You started this. You started this. Oh, yes, you did. You started this. You started this.
Hello, welcome to You Started This podcast. He's Mo.
And she's Bex.
And today we're going to be talking about a couple of things that you might find interesting.
Okay, so what did you think of the boxing fight last night?
Oh, Tommy Fury, Eddie Hall.
Yeah,
Lovely.
so I thought it was good. I thought it was an interesting fight.
Mm-hmm.
I'm kind of on the fence where I stand with these kind of YouTuber, celebrity boxing clashes.
Yeah. It's not like pro versus pro.
No, I mean, it's interesting because it's quite nice to see just some random fucking YouTuber flailing their arms around.
Yeah.
But it's definitely made a mockery of the boxing scene, I think. I don't think you can take boxing seriously anymore.
Yeah, I mean, we don't really see many of the big hitters anymore, like the big professional boxers fighting as much as I recall they used to box. Like you see a lot more now of the kind of Jake Pauls and people who are not real boxers.
I think that's the thing now, is a lot of them, I mean, apart from like Anthony Joshua and Tyson Fury, a lot of boxing now has gone down the Jake Paul route. It has gone down the Floyd Mayweather doing exhibition fights against some random MMA fighter, for example, or something like that.
I think it is. Is the pool of boxers dried up a bit?
I don't think it's so much that the pool of boxers dried up. I think it's more that the younger generation don't have the span to be interested in something like that because they're trying to appeal to fresh audiences. Yeah. The best way is to get KSI having a fight or getting, Ibiza Final Boss. I can't believe he had a fight last night.
I didn't know he was a boxer.
He isn't a boxer, that's the point.
Yeah,
that's the whole point of these things. It's just literally anyone they can think of who's got a little bit of clout.
I mean, Eddie Hall made sense because he's the world's strongest man and because he's well loved.
Yeah, but I mean, if this was like 20 years ago, it would be like Davina McCall against Lorraine Kelly. It's become no like celebrity death match. Do you remember that? Where it was like the little Play-Doh figures of random. Yeah, that's what it's starting to become like. Is anyone who makes any little bit of fame or has any little bit of clout, they're like, do you fancy coming and doing a boxing match or an MMA match or whatever?
Yeah,
and it just becomes a bit strange. So I did the white collar charity boxing match about, it must have been about 8 or 9 years ago now. And it was great. It was so much fun. It was really, really interesting. Yeah. But it was fucking hard.
Oh, yeah.
So for anyone who doesn't know what that is, basically what it is normal, everyday, run-of-the-mill people like myself sign up for 8 weeks training and you have a charity boxing match against someone else who's also been doing the 8 weeks training.
Yeah.
They put it on in some kind of fancy dan nice venue, so we did it in a big posh hotel in Blackpool.
Yeah.
What the fuck are you laughing at?
These posh hotels.
No, there aren't many in Blackpool, but there are a couple, and this one was nice. Right. It's on the outskirts, so it might not technically be Blackpool. Oh. So yeah, you do 8 weeks training and you get matched up with someone who's about the same height, same weight, same ability as you. Yeah. But because I was like the largest person there by some considerable margin, I kind of had my pick of people, which, okay, it felt shit to be the biggest person, but it was great that they were just going to pair me up with someone of equal ability. Yeah. So that's fine with me. So you do this 8-week training, which involves a lot of ducking under ropes.
Right, ducking under ropes.
Ducking under ropes, yeah.
To get your agility up.
Yeah, so so you can like weave and dodge and things. I mean, I didn't do any of that in my actual fight, but basically they hang a watching line across a gym. And you just have to duck under it, do a punch, duck back under it, do another punch, and just keep weaving in and out, doing a little punch each time.
The technique.
Yeah. So you do stuff like that. You do the punchbag stuff, obviously. Yeah. And you do little sparring sessions against other people. Yeah. And they work a lot on your fitness. So you do a lot of little mini drills, like 30 seconds of doing sit-ups or 30 seconds of... One of the ones that they love to do a lot was you jogged on the spot, but you had to be like right next to a wall, facing the wall. Yeah. And then your feet had to kick the wall alternately.
Ooh. That's supposed to kind of emulate you bouncing around in a ring.
Yeah, I think that was the point, to try and make you light on your toes type of thing. And I did all of that training. I got in there and I just fucking windmilled my arms around.
I know we've watched the video together many times.
But one of my favourite things that I really enjoyed about it was the squaring up. So the night before we had a training session where we got told who we were going to be up against. Yeah. And we did a little photo thing where it was like you'd square up with the person like they do when they have the weigh-in of the actual fights. And all the way through the 8 weeks, you're friends with everyone and you're getting on and you're helping each other out and things like that. Yeah. And it came to the squaring up and you just changed.
It's acting, isn't it?
Yeah, it was like, "Hey, Tony, you all right, mate? How's things? You having a good week? Yeah, how's your kids?" All things like that. Yeah. And then they go, "You're going up against Tony," and you stand up and you're like, "I'm going to fucking rip your head off and shit down your neck." You can't help it. You just get really involved. It's like, I like you, but I'm going to knock your fucking head off your shoulders.
I don't think I could do that.
No?
I can't switch into acting mode. I cannot act.
Well, it wasn't... I mean, it was acting, but there is a part of you just deep down below. It's like, right, I'm going to have a... It's weird. I've never had a proper fight in my life before.
No.
And to be told 24 hours from now, you're going to have a fight against this man. It's weird.
Yeah, I can imagine it.
Preparing yourself to fight someone is the most bizarre feeling ever, especially if it's someone who you've hung around with for 2 months.
Yeah. Yeah. It's strange. I imagine it's strange. Do you go on, when you know that you'll be fighting someone like that, do you go on the defence or attack? What in your brain? I suppose it depends on different people, doesn't it? But what did you feel? Were you more defending yourself or wanted to attack him?
During the fight?
Yeah.
I mean, the person that I was paired up with, he was about 6 inches shorter than me. And realistically, he was probably about 6 or 7 stone lighter than me.
Yeah.
So in my head, I thought, I can fucking have this fella.
Yeah.
So I just went on the attack.
Right, okay.
But you're told to, like, defend your face and take your time and things like that. And you don't. As soon as the bell rings, you're like, I'm just going to fucking hit you and see what happens. Yeah. Oh, yeah, the adrenaline really gets you. It was strange. So it was scheduled for, when I had my fight, it was scheduled for 3 2-minute rounds.
Yeah.
And you're like, oh, that sounds really easy. That's absolutely not a problem. That's 6 minutes, piece of piss. Yeah. And within about 15 seconds, I was blowing out my arse.
Yeah, I mean, they always are. When you watch boxing fights, they're always knackered. And they're like, even the ones that are like the peak of their fitness, they're sweating buckets after like a 3-minute round, you think?
I think it's really difficult to emulate because obviously we'd done it in a gym and, you know, you're fighting, sparring in front of maybe 15, 20 people, but you're only going like 30% and you're not moving around. But then when you get in a ring under lights with a adrenaline and a public crowd and you come down to your entrance music and everything like that, your adrenaline just kind of whooshes up and it's just everything that you think of right, I'm going to defend and I'm going to do this, it just goes out the window and you just think, I'm just going to fuck this fella up.
Yeah. Understandably. Also, you don't want to be made a mockery of in front of all those people, so I suppose you do go more on the attack.
Yeah, and I think it's that you've done all this, you've put 2 months of effort in, you've raised all this money for charity, and you don't want to just come out of it looking like a chump. So you do kind of just go for it. But it was fun.
Yeah.
But you don't think you could do anything like that?
I'd been worried about permanently damaging myself.
Why would you permanently damage yourself?
Like if you got teeth knocked out, broken nose.
So you have a head guard on, you have a gum shield in.
Yeah.
You're paired up against someone who's like equal ability for you to try and make it fair.
Yeah. So I don't know. It's not. I don't like seeing women fight. I think it's very masculine.
Yeah.
I don't want to look masculine at all. If somebody jumped on me, like as I was getting out my car or something, I'd kick shit out of them. I mean, we would, because I'll defend myself, but actually going into a fight purposely to hurt someone.
Yeah.
I don't know.
I think that's the thing. I'm an instinct guy, so like I will defend your honour, for example, and if, someone comes at me, then it's fine. In that instinctive moment, I will.
Yeah.
Become like a cat and get me back up and my hair gets big and stuff.
Yeah, because in that moment, you don't know what they've got on them either. So it's a life or death thing. Yeah. In a ring, that all they've got is heavy gloves. The
thing is, in that instinct moment, you kind of, right, I've got to do this, so you do it.
Yeah.
But preparing yourself to do it is a really different thing. It's really weird.
Yeah, I can imagine it is.
I think you'd be good, though. I think you could do it.
Well, I do think I could do it. I do think I'd be good at it. Once I did the training and the, got my fitness up and things.
Yeah.
And I'm quite strong. But
Oh, yeah,
I
you're
don't
definitely
know.
strong.
Yeah. I don't know whether it's just very masculine and I want to maintain my feminine energy.
Whilst you're fucking someone up.
You'd like it, though.
Oh, I'd love it. I would love to watch you leather the fuck out of someone. Yeah. For charity, obviously not let's come pick a fight out on the prom.
Yeah, no.
But yeah, I think it'd be good. I just think it'd be interesting.
Okay.
One of the biggest things for me wasn't the training, it wasn't the fight itself, it wasn't getting yourself mentally prepared, things like that. It was choosing my nickname.
I thought you were going to say knickers.
Oh, and I didn't wear knickers. No, you want to keep your tackle flopping around when you're in the ring. You want to keep it loose.
Why?
Because if I'm ducking and weaving and bobbing, I don't want to think about where the seam of my pants is.
No, but then you've got to think about the rhythm of your cock and balls as well as the rhythm of your body, because if that gets out of kilter...
Do you know, I think this is probably going to be about our 12th episode, something like that, by the time this comes out. And I think at least 9 of those episodes, my cock and balls have been talked about.
But let's say, all right, if you put it in a female way, I would want to make sure my boobs are strapped down. Because I don't want them to be out of rhythm with me. If I'm ducking and weaving, I don't want my boobs coming the other way.
Oh, yeah, but that's different.
Oh.
Well, because when a man's cock and balls is held and, like, strapped down, you're very aware of it.
Oh.
You want the opposite. You want them to be dangling loose so they're free and you don't care about them and you can focus on the job at hand, so to speak.
Okay, yeah. See, when mine are strapped down, I don't think about them.
No.
I think about them more when they're jiggling about because they're right up by my face.
Well, if my bollocks were the same size as your tits, then I think I would probably think about them a lot. Yeah, so for me, the important thing was finding a good nickname because you've got different boxing styles of nickname. So do you go for the nickname at the start of your name? So like Iron Mike Tyson?
Yeah.
Or do you go for a nickname in the middle, like Nigel the Dark Destroyer Ben?
Well, yesterday there was a woman on there called Crazian, because she called like Crazy Asian, Crazian, and meshed them together.
So I think that, because I think they're streamers and fucking YouTubers and stuff like that, I think that's her like handle.
Right, okay.
So it'd be like if you went out for a fight, you being called, you started this.
Right, okay. So she likes her identity to be the Crazy Asian, not just for boxing.
Well, I'm fairly sure that Ibiza Final Boss has an actual name.
Oh, yeah.
He wasn't christened as that.
No, what I mean is, though, like, I thought Crazian would have been made specifically for the boxing.
No, I think that's her handle.
Okay.
Like Angry Ginge and I'm a Celebrity. He's not really called Angry Ginge, but he was referred to and won as Angry Ginge.
Yeah.
So it works like that, I think.
Yeah, we'd have to put some thinking behind a name. This is on the assumption that I'm going to do it. I don't think I am.
Oh, no, you are. I've signed you up.
Well,
It starts in 2 weeks, yeah. So when I did have my fight, it feels weird calling it a fight. When I had my boxing match, yeah. I was Marvelous Mike.
Yeah, you were.
I enjoyed Marvelous Mike. I thought it was a good name.
Yeah.
It took me ages to come up with it. They spelt it wrong on my shirt, which I was pretty fucked off with.
What, did you have one else?
Yeah, which was pretty disappointing.
Yeah.
I'm Marvelous and Slightly Dyslexic Mike. But yeah, it takes a long time to come up with a nickname because you want something. For me, it's alliteration. I like the alliteration names.
Yes.
And you need something that's either alliteration with your first name or your surname, or something that's going to build in to your surname.
Yeah, probably wouldn't use my surname.
No?
No. I'd have Bex. Something with Bex.
Okay, like Beautiful Bex or...
That's not really a fighting name, though, is it?
No, not really.
That's quite egotistical.
That's fine. This is the one time when you can be cocky and confident. You are allowed to be. You be a showman. So when I walked down to the ring, I was arms out. I was taking in the adoration of the 12 people that were there.
And that's acting. You like acting. I can't act.
I'm good at projecting this air of confidence and this air of persona of, you know, the big man around town.
Yeah.
But I'm not that. I'm definitely not that. But I can do it.
Yeah, I can't.
No?
Not an actor at all. No. When I used to do drama in school, because I had to,
yeah,
I'd just stand there laughing because I was like, this is ridiculous.
Yeah, but were they not asking you to, like, show the emotions of a tree?
No, it was like you were role playing as you're this character, you're that character, you're that character, and I'd just go.
Okay, so were you in any like school plays or anything?
Oh yeah, I was actually in primary school. Yeah, I was Nancy and Oliver.
Wow, that's quite cool. And how was that?
Great. But I was mainly focused on the singing because the singing
Yeah,
my thing.
yeah,
so,
of course, yeah.
The other bits, Nancy doesn't really have that many talking parts.
That's true, yeah, when you think about it,
Yeah.
She's also got the shittest song in the film.
As Long As He Needs Me.
Yeah.
And I loved singing that song.
No.
I sang that every night we did the show. It was probably about 5 nights to a full big assembly hall of people and nailed it. Now me couldn't do it.
No?
But then me could.
Lack of confidence. You definitely got the voice, so I've been told. I've never really heard it.
I can sing, but the confidence in me is not there to do it. I wish it was so much, but I think it's that difference when you're a kid and when you're an adult. It's so different. If I'd have carried on with it and done public singing all the time, I could be,
I think life can push you down, can't it?
Yeah.
We need to find a way to bring this confidence back out in you.
I'm a confident person, but it's just get me on a stage singing, and I am not.
Okay.
I go to bits. But then if you're nervous when you're singing, it really affects your voice. So then you just think, well, I'm not going to do it then because I can't fight the nerves. So nobody's going to hear my real singing voice because I can't.
I think that's quite a difference. So like the things that I've done, like the boxing and the wrestling and stuff like that.
Yeah.
Inside, you can be like a duck's feet fucking flapping around under the water, but you can remain the calmness and the things like that.
Yeah.
And push through that, that's fine. But yeah, where it's singing, where your nerves will bring it out. Yeah, I think your voice can be affected very much by your nerves and things like that.
Yeah.
Whilst the stuff that I've done, it doesn't really affect you in that way. I get that. When I did the boxing, I was very confident and very cocky. One of the weird things for me, which fucked with my head at the start, is you choose your entrance music.
Yeah.
You can have any song you want. You bring it in on a CD at the time. Obviously, it'll be Spotify now, and they'll play it.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm stood there waiting to do my entrance with my opponent.
Yeah.
Stood there as well. And my music hits.
Yeah.
And he starts to move.
Right.
And I was like, what are you doing? He went, my music's playing. I was like, no, that's my music.
Did you both choose a song?
We'd both chosen the same song. What? Out of a billion songs we could have chosen through 60 years of musical history, we both chose Welcome to the Jungle.
Wow. That is weird.
So I insisted that I went first. So basically I went, no, this is my song, and kind of shoved him back, and I walked out and had my arms raised and all confident and cocky.
Yeah.
So then when it played again, 30 seconds later for him to come out, it looked like there'd been a technical error and they'd just played my song again. So he looked like a bit of a dick.
Oh, bit shit for him.
Oh, yeah, shit for him. But
how did they not even know? How did they not check the sound people?
I don't know. Because it was just a thing, wasn't it? It was just all about the everything of the day. They want to make sure that you've all got shirts. They want to make sure you've all got gloves. They want to make sure that the ring's set up, that they've got ring girls, that there's a commentator, that there's the ring announcer, that they've got a million other things, medical staff there.
Yeah, all they care is, have we got the song? Yes, we've got a CD for both of them.
Yeah.
They're not checking to see if it plays. They should do.
They should do. But yeah, they didn't. So we both came out to the same song and he looked like a dick. And at the end of the fight, so it was 3 2-minute rounds, and it got stopped at the end of the second round because I broke his ribs.
Yeah, no, you did. You went a bit too hard there, didn't you?
I did go a bit too hard there, yeah. But I won.
Yes.
Which is the only thing that really matters. Yes, exactly. Celebrating away wildly. However, my adrenaline was pounding. I was excited. I was very proud that I'd won and that I'd raised all this money for charity. And I wasn't proud I'd broken some lad's ribs. Deep down, I was a little bit. But when the adrenaline finally wore off about 4 hours later, I discovered that I'd broken my thumb.
Yeah.
Yeah. And I had to go to A&E. So there was a big, celebration evening after events where all my friends and family and supporters and everyone were there, plus everyone else's. It was like a room with like 200 or 300 people in.
Yeah.
And I'm sat in A&E crying about my thumb.
Well, what
in my boxing gear.
Well, in your boxing gear as well.
Yeah.
Why didn't they strap it up? Like, was it not strapped in the gloves properly or what?
So when you punch, you kind of like hold your thumb in a bit.
Yeah.
And you punch, you twist your wrist.
Yeah.
Well, I just kind of clubbed him.
Right.
And basically...
So it was your own technique.
It was 100% my own fault, yeah. But when you're in adrenaline and you're in the moment and you hit someone and you see that they're sort of wobbling, and you think, oh, I'm going to fucking try and knock him out.
See, that's the thing.
You don't think, what's my hand position like? What's my placement?
No, you just go hell for leather.
You just go hell for leather, yeah. And I ended up breaking my thumb.
That's the problem with trying physical things. It's the reason why I won't go ice skating and rollerblading. I'd love to, but I think if I ball and break my leg or break my back or something, I can't drive home. I'll be off work. Everyone will be worried about me. I'll be in hospital. It's the snowball afterthought of worry.
See, my worry with ice skating, I mean, I'm shit at it. I know I'm shit at it. I've done it a couple of times. I've gone about 3 foot and my arse has hit that ice and I'm bruised to fuck.
Everybody falls down in the beginning.
Oh, no, I fall down continuously. I'm like a newborn deer. I just can't do it. I admit I can't do it. But my fear is not about falling over. It's not about getting bruises or breaking anything or looking like a dick in front of my friends or family.
Yeah.
My fear is that I'm going to fall down and someone's going to run across my fingers with their blades.
Oh, yeah, that is.
And I'm going to lose all my fingers.
Just when you fall down, bring your hands in. It did happen to a lad when I was younger and when I was skating with school.
Did it?
He fell on his arse. His legs were sticking out, obviously, and someone skated over his calf and he had a big whoosh, and the ice was full of blood and he had to go straight to hospital. Yeah, they cut through his calf muscle.
Wow. Yeah. That's horrific.
Yeah.
Yeah, so for me, ice skating's a no-no, but anything where there's any kind of like potential stupid injury.
Yeah.
I wouldn't do it. So the boxing, I thought, well, it's fine because I know someone's going to punch me in the face and I know that I can defend myself and I know I've got these gloves on and I know I've got this headgear on and stuff like that. Didn't enter my head that I could break my own thumb.
No. It's a discomfort of it all as well. So you've got a gum shielding. You've got a head, what's it called? A helmet. It's not a helmet.
It's not a helmet. A big crash helmet.
What is it?
It's a big soft...
Head guard.
Yeah, let's call it a head guard.
Gum shield, you've got a head guard, you've got your hands strapped with gloves on, and you've got probably your ankles very tightly supported by boxing boots.
Yeah.
All of that restriction I would not like at all.
But my bollocks are loose.
That's all that matters.
Yeah.
Like when you've got punching bag gloves on, like if I wanted to adjust my bra strap or something, I couldn't. Someone would have to do that for me. And then if you want to go for a wee, you couldn't. Because you can't protect you.
How long have you got the gloves on for?
I don't know.
No, you
put them on well in advance.
No. Why would you do that?
Don't they put them on like an hour before?
No. I mean, they might for professional fights. They tape up their wrists and their hands and everything.
Yeah.
I don't think they put the gloves on until a couple of minutes before, in case you need to go for a piss or pull your bra strap up or something like that.
Okay. But still, the gum shield and the head thing would be enough.
Would that put you off?
That would really put me off. But then you think about it when you're running in the ring for 6 minutes. So I guess I'd manage. You're trying to talk me into this, aren't you?
Yeah. It's not that bad. Put that cushion around your head now. Let's just see how that feels on you.
I fall asleep.
That's true. That's not what you want going into a boxing match now. Oh, this is so comfy and relaxing, this head guard. Might just have a little snooze.
Yeah, I'd like the fitness side of it. I think it would be really good. Hard, but good. I used to do boxing, like boxer-size classes, so I know what it kind of would entail. It's different, I know, preparing for the boxing match. But in a room with punch bags and gloves on.
I would love to see you do a boxing match where you like have the boxer-size stuff still in your head. So you're squaring up to someone and you're going 1, 2, 3, 4, step back in once more. That'd be great.
But yeah, that would be great.
So if I know it won't, but if this podcast ever does like really, really well, where we get a little bit of prestige, I would love to do the Misfits thing.
Would you?
Oh, 100%, yeah. Okay. They squared me up against like Joe Weller or Danny Aaron's or something like that. Yeah, I'd love that.
Joe Weller or Danny Aaron.
Why?
fucking kill him.
Exactly.
You want someone who's equally matched to you.
No.
Wrong.
How is the world's strongest man equally matched to me?
No, I think he is.
Definitely not. No.
Mhm.
Oh no, I'd want to fight
yeah.
someone who I've got a good chance of winning against.
So Joella.
Yeah, well, Joe Weller's quite strong, but yeah, I would love to do something like that again because I mean I enjoyed the fitness side of it. I enjoyed the training. It made me kind of disciplined. And it was good fun. It was a good laugh. I'm not sure how I'd fare doing it like in the MEN arena front of 15, 20,000 people.
That's a bit much, isn't it? Is that what it was last night, the MEN?
Well, yeah, it's called the AO Arena now, isn't it?
Yeah.
But yeah, it was there in Manchester. I'd certainly give it a crack.
Pun intended.
What pun?
Clack. I'm going to crack him.
No pun intended.
You don't know that crack is another word for hurting someone.
Yes, I do.
So you give it a crack.
It's a bit of a leap that.
How is it?
It just is.
A pun.
Right. If I think of crack,
Yeah.
I would think of first of all like a gap in something, like my arse.
Or cocaine.
Or cocaine.
Right.
So to make a pun on the third definition of something is a bit of a reach.
Okay.
I get it now. You've explained it. Thank you for explaining it.
You're welcome.
But no.
Okay.
Okay, it's now time for this week's What Boils Your Piss.
What boils my piss?
That was beautiful. What was that? Where did that come from?
It's a different one.
Wow. Those 5% has gone up, hasn't it? What was that? That was 50 at least. Yeah, I was quite impressed with that. It had a little southern twang to it, like a country and western vibe.
I like a bit of country. I'm a little bit country.
Maybe what we could do is we could get the listeners to suggest different genres that you could sing that in. Maybe that we could have a go at that. So if you can think of a genre that Bex could sing What Boils My Piss in for the next episode, pop in the comments wherever you're listening to us. And who knows, maybe we will act on that. Okay, so what boils my piss this week? So the World Cup has begun.
Yes.
The boxing was on.
Yeah.
I am enjoying watching all of them.
So am I. Aren't you surprised?
I am absolutely shocked. You know, I really enjoyed the fact that we were sat there watching Brazil-Morocco.
Yeah.
I thought, you're not going to be interested in this.
Oh.
And you were sat on the edge of your seat. I mean, that's nothing to do with your hemorrhoids as well. That was just because you were enjoying the game.
I was enjoying it. You know that I've always loved the boxing.
Yeah.
The boxing.
Yeah, I knew you'd get into the boxing.
And the football. I mean, you always take the piss out of me because I'm more of a rugby girl. But I actually do like football. I don't follow a team, but the World Cup I always watch.
You kind of moan that they're big pussies when they roll around and stuff like that.
If you compare footballers to rugby players, they are pussies.
So, before we just get on to what boils my piss this week, right? Because this has just come up in my head. So, we were watching the match last night and we both noticed that pretty much every single player was wearing pink boots.
Yeah.
And we thought, is that for charity? Is it in memory of someone? Is it something like that? So, I did a little bit of Googling.
Yeah.
And it turns out the reason a lot of the players are wearing pink boots is because the sports companies had done research about what colours are the countries not wearing and what colour will stand out from the grass. Brilliant. Great idea. So they can advertise their wares.
Yeah.
So if you see pink boots, you go, oh, he's got Nike on. Very clever. However, independently, Nike, Adidas, Under Armour, Skechers, Puma, all of them decided to pick fucking pink.
Well, it must be the only colour that none of the teams are playing in.
Yeah, I think it is.
So that's why they've all...
Because there's so many countries this year. There's like 48 countries in it.
Yeah.
They're all wearing different colours of their nations.
And they won't communicate with each other because they're different brands.
Of course, no.
So...
Imagine Nike ringing up and going, what are you wearing? So that's why every player is wearing pink boots.
Yeah.
But because they're all from different manufacturers, it's completely lost any meaning. The whole intention of, well, pink boots is Nike. It's out the window because it could be Adidas, it could be Skechers. Skechers have started making football boots.
I was so surprised at that. People take the piss out of me for wearing... I've got one pair of Skechers trainers and they're quite comfortable. And I think they're quite trendy. But my daughter goes,
Skechers are really, really comfortable. I've got a pair of Skechers and they are really comfortable.
But they tend to be.
But they do look like Herman Munster's shoes.
No, they don't. They don't all look like that. No, that's where the stigma is. And people think they're for old people.
They are for old people.
Any young people listen, be like, they are.
They are. Yeah, they are for old people.
But you can get some that look quite nice. Anyway, footballers are wearing Skechers, so I'm having that.
So go fuck yourselves.
Yeah.
If you don't like Skechers, there's something wrong with you. Not with us, with you. Right, anyway, we're back to what boils my piss.
Yes, go on.
So, we're watching all this World Cup, we're watching all of the boxing and stuff like that. Lots of snacks have come out that are advertising the World Cup, that are supporting the World Cup, that are associated with the teams or with the event itself or whatever.
Oh, they're piggybacking on it.
Piggybacking on it, yeah, that's the word I was fumbling around in the dark for. Yeah, piggybacking on it.
Yeah.
A lot of them are shit.
Like what?
Well, like McDonald's have brought out the World Cup Big Mac meal.
Yeah.
It's a Big Mac. It's chips. It's a drink.
Are they also doing the
But they're giving you
thing as well?
Yeah. But that's nothing to do with the World Cup.
Oh, is it not?
No.
Oh.
So the World Cup one is we give you a plastic cup.
Right.
And the plastic cup has got a cartoon drawing of Thierry Henry on it.
Yeah, and old style drawings of like Ronaldinho.
Yeah, but it's just a plastic picture on a shitty cup, which is something they used to just give away for free anyway. Now it's become pay an extra £3 for it.
Yeah, they're just trying to cash in on the World Cup, aren't they?
But it's all the snacks and all of the everything. So everything has got smaller. Everything has now just stamped the World Cup on it and put an extra £3 on it.
Yeah.
And it's just shit.
Yeah.
Like when we went to Mackey's yesterday after our crabbing, my daughter really wanted a Diet Coke. So I ordered her a medium Diet Coke and it was like a fucking thimble.
I know, there was definitely about 4 gulps missing from that.
It was ridiculous. I'm fairly sure the fella who gave it to us had had a little slurp out.
That was now to do with the World Cup stuff.
All right. Just piss on my point.
Sorry, I thought you were going somewhere.
Yeah, no, it was
just the fact that
that was just me moaning on my daughter's behalf about there not being enough Coke.
Yeah, well, I guess it does boil your piss.
Yeah, it did boil my piss, yeah. But I think in general, it's the whole piggybacking on the World Cup. It's a great word. Well done, piggybacking. It's perfect, yeah. And then they're just using that as an excuse to sell us tat.
Yes.
Shit that we don't want or need just because it's got an England emblem on it or it's got a picture of a trophy on it or whatever, and it's just wank.
Yeah, it is, and it's a lot of it's catered towards children, and kids are all buzzed up in the hype of the World Cup.
Yeah. Like I like, for example, Whatsits. Brilliant, crisp, lovely, nice cheesy dust all over your fingers. But when they bring out a World Cup version where they're in the shape of balls, why? What are you doing that for?
Yeah, I mean, I guess they think it's a bit of fun, don't they? But it's just unnecessary.
It's just fucking
because they always
bollocks.
have a tag on it, a price tag on, don't they? Oh, you pay more because it's got a flag, some sort of flag on it, or it says FIFA on it, or whatever.
Yeah, and FIFA are earning way more than enough money with this World Cup. They've already added like another 40 matches because they've put more teams in it, and they've put the price of the tickets up, and they've got sponsorship of every single fucking country and team and company and everything in the entire world.
Well, the whole world will be making money, won't they? Because of all the flights as well, flights to the matches.
Yeah, and they've put it over like one of the biggest countries in the world, plus Canada, plus Mexico.
Yeah, sharing the wealth across.
Yeah.
Is it really sharing the wealth or?
I thought it was really funny. I'm sorry to bring this up, but I thought it was really funny when we had a conversation the other day and you thought that every game was in the same ground. So you thought that like one match had finished like Brazil-Morocco last night, and then they'd just get all the fans out, do a quick sweep round, and then get all the Scottish and Haiti fans in.
Yeah, I just didn't really see it. I've never thought of that before. But have we ever hosted the World Cup?
Yeah.
And what happened then? Did they just use all the different stadiums?
Yeah.
Right. I never really thought so.
Well, we've only hosted the World Cup once. That was in 1966 when we won it.
Yeah.
We hosted Euro 96 when we did really well there, the Gareth Southgate penalty and all that kind of stuff. That was in the UK.
Right.
But you have, I think it's between 8 and 12 stadiums that you use, which in England is fine because they're all relatively close together.
Yeah.
So you'd use Manchester, you'd use Anfield, you'd use Wembley Stadium, you'd use Man City's ground, you'd use the big one that West Ham use. So you'd use those grounds, that's fine. But in America, there's fucking 3 time zones you have to cross.
I know, it's shit for us, isn't it?
That's why these matches are on at stupid o'clock in the morning, because some are held on the East Coast, where it's like 6 hours behind us. Others are held on the West Coast, where it's like fucking 11 hours behind us.
But the majority of the world are on their time, aren't they? Their time.
No.
No.
On American time zone?
Yeah.
No, they're on ours.
Are they?
We're the 01. We're the
right.
the Greenwich Mean Time. So no, most of them work off our time zone.
Well.
So, it could be worse, like where we've got games at like 3 in the morning.
Yeah.
If you live in, say, Spain, it would probably be, well, is Spain? Yeah, I'm so shit at geography.
Spain's about 2 hours in front, I think.
Yeah, so it'd be even worse for them. It'd be like 5 in the morning and 7 in the morning.
Yeah. No, it's not great, is it?
No.
Because we just end up watching like the highlights the next day on YouTube or what have you.
Well, yeah, my frustration mainly is that all these companies are just latching onto the World Cup to sell you shit that you don't need.
Yeah.
More expensive than it costs to normally have it, just because it's got a picture of a flag on it, or just because it's got a picture of a trophy on it.
Well, that's a very, very valid boils my personal.
Fucks me off. Okay, so that was another episode of What Boils Your Piss.
Thanks for being here.
And that's the end of our episode of You Started This. Thank you so much for listening. We truly appreciate it. And we've hit more than 10 episodes. Woo-hoo! We are so proud of what we're achieving, and we are really, truly grateful for your listening. Thank you so much for all your support, your views, your listens, your mentions, everything. It really means a lot to us.
Thanks, guys.
Thank you very much. You take care of yourselves. Love ya.
Love ya.
Bye.
Bye.